We are live once again on Friday Night Hockey here on the Independent Broadcast Network as you are looking at the Royale with Cheese Arena, a fairly sparsely populated at the moment Royale with Cheese Arena, but the RWC Arena nonetheless, in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois, on the fastest internet backbone in the world, where every Friday we bring you Friday Night Hockey, and tonight no different, as we have a very special night tonight. Every night is special, of course, but this one we are looking to season 6 of the HQML, which begins next week. So there are maybe one game tonight to determine the order of the teams in that league, and we will be getting to that hopefully very soon. I'm Winners with the One. Hello, everybody. I'm here with Dr. Killinger. How are you, man?
I'm doing pretty great. Friday night hockey. Can't complain about anything on Friday.
No. Well, we could, but
no one listens to us anyway.
It's futile and useless. But we are also joined by our good friend Link, and Link is, how are you, man?
I'm pretty good, Winners. Thanks for having me on, and yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Well, the break in the action leads us to talk about some of the things that are going on. Now, you guys have got a thing going on that is shaking the very foundations of North American Hockey ? As we've added a little more functionality. It is the Digital Gaming League, the DGL, and it is a new website that is an esports tournament-based website with a lot of cool features, and we will be, there's Lucic getting one in on a very short-handed goal. But yes, the DGL is covering all sorts of games. Right now it's Insurgency and Hockey ? Will be the first two games rolled out on it. But you want to tell us a little bit about that, man?
Yeah, absolutely. Super stoked, and I'm super excited to have Hockey ? Come join us. I'm from Insurgency, and TWO died recently, and so I wanted to create a league for Insurgency, and I had known through previously talking to you, Winners, that Hockey ? didn't have a website. And
no, they just use the subreddit and Google Docs. Yeah,
and beautiful Google Docs. We were very impressed.
Yeah, they're very elaborate,
very meticulous. But we wanted to give them a platform for things to be handled a little more efficiently and easier for them. And plus the cross promotion in between games can grow both communities and benefit each other. So I've already had some guys that already went and downloaded the game just to see what it's about because it looked interesting to them.
That's awesome. Yeah, we hope to promote more of that. And of course, our game #Wrecked from Hell Legit Games, that we'll be running tournaments and leagues through DGL for that as well. So I think it's going to be the people that are working on this are pretty solid people, some good web people, and some nice little tools to make it happen. So yeah, so added to, it's a little bit more than you can do on the subreddit, because there'll be things like interviews, articles about tips about the games and things like that, very elaborate accounting of schedule and standings and all the esports related things that you need. So yeah, it's the DGL.org, and that's where it'll all be taking place. So yeah, definitely people should sign up and check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to launching the next season of Hockey ? So for HQML.
Yes, which HQML Season 6 starts next week. Now, this will be a different season format. It is a 2-division format now for the first. Oh, Sammy, what a shot from way back there. His third of the game, 6-4, and with fewer people on the ice, you'll see a little bit more scoring most likely. But yes, it is a different format. It will be a Division 1 and Division 2. They have been playing games all week long to determine who will be in each division. Three-pronger, by dint of winning the Season 5 of HQML, will automatically be placed in Division 1, and the rest of the teams are fighting it out in the meantime to determine who is seated where. There were supposed to be a couple of games tonight to finalize that, and then the winners of those were supposed to play each other, and then the one who lost that was going to be dropped to Division Two. But with the absence of one of the teams, it's like Jenga. The whole fucking thing fell apart, so that we can't really do that. But we will have the one game, which I believe was Can't Score, Won't Score versus Team Fancy.
Indeed,
I'm pretty sure that one is going to be happening tonight. But right now we've got Open Skate going on, and it gives us a chance to talk a little bit about this Season 6 coming up. And we've got some new teams coming in. We've got some classic teams as well, and we've got some great names, too. That's always fun.
Well, it's pretty interesting. I'm watching the stream right now. They put all the graphics out there on the ice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We do have custom graphics.
Our friend Dick Van Dyke made the custom graphics for this rink here, the Royale Cheese rink. And
you ask him nice, he might put a DGL logo somewhere.
For the game, huh?
You ask him nice, he might put a DGL logo somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I would not be surprised.
I see IBM there, too. Very nice.
Yeah, it's like a real hockey rink.
This is too crazy.
Yeah, the game's been around for a while. It is a free game. It's made by Cryptic Sea. You can pick it up at hockeyquestionmark.com. And yeah, we've seen a lot of things done as far as the mod community is concerned so far. They've even made a couple of separate games of it. Some of the European guys have been working on hockey football. Oh, and fancy.
Nobody goal.
And that is where he shoots from and where he scores from. And 6-5 now is your score. Burnworm asks if it's HQML and then leaves.
Welcome to esports.
Yeah. Well,
just like Jenga. Remove one piece, it all falls apart.
Yep, the one piece and the whole damn thing falls apart. Yes.
So looks like 4v4?
Currently right now 4v4, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the preferred format. It'll go as high as 5v5.
Gotcha. Why is it preferred 4?
Things get a little chaotic with 5. It's just a little easier to follow, a little easier to coordinate with your teammates. It is what the community have chosen.
Well, because you've got a goalie, you've got a guy sort of playing up to the blue line, playing defense, and then you have your 2 forwards. So it works out pretty well. Which, that reminds me, Killjoy, we need to switch the new version back over to 4v4, I guess. So if you watched the stream last week, which you can catch it on YouTube, on the IBN Casting YouTube, and Lucic, that's a nice one there, as he buries one up in the corner. 7-5 now. That is 4 goals for Lucic. But we looked at the new version of the game. This is version 55F. We were looking at 62A, and it is a complete revamp of the game, and it looks really cool. And then, it went off the crossbar. So close. But 62, there are a lot of changes and improvements. At some point, the deflection almost puts that one in. We are running a server for it too, the Royale Cheese 2, and it is still up if you would like to play the 62 version and check it out. It has undergone quite a bit of work, and it is starting to get more tournament ready, although these next seasons of LHL and HQML are preferring to stay right now with the 55F version. But we're talking about doing a tournament or something, some sort of competition with the 62 version coming up very soon. Possibly just one of those good old pug drafts. You guys have a lot of fun with those in Insurgency, I know, Link. Just get some captains, whoever shows up, pick some teams, and play a tournament.
Yeah, pretty much. And some people are even starting to give prizes out and whatnot, so it's pretty crazy. It's picking up. A lot of new faces come in, and they come into the competitive scene off of those pickup games.
Yeah, and Insurgency, we didn't know if it was some people called it dead prematurely, but it seems to be thriving pretty well with the work you guys are doing.
Yeah, with any game that has a competitive scene, the competitive players will always keep it alive. I mean, look at Hockey Question Mark, right? I mean, you guys got a booming, I mean, competition. So
Yeah,
sorry, I'm
it's
watching
gone
this.
from nothing to 3 leagues, talk of 4 in North America, and of course the international uh, hockey question mark community is fantastic, and they've been playing even longer than North America. But yes, the growth of the game so far in NA has been phenomenal, to say the least. So yeah, it is a testament to our player base. They're great.
And the trickle down effect, with these cross promotion that's going on. I mean, if or when we move to Evolve, I mean, that's going to bring a lot of players to see those games, and that's going to be great. A lot of players will trickle down.
Yeah, I think so too. And I know that other games are being planned for DGL coming up in the future. But yes, so we're just kind of starting out with a couple of titles right now and just making sure that everything works and has good functionality. And then kind of the floodgates are open as far as new titles. And I know that Link, I don't know if you want to name names, but you're in talks with several major games coming out.
Well, not any one person, but I mean, I
Right.
definitely have a little foot in the door with Evolve, and I'm definitely looking out for them. I mean, we just gave out a bunch of codes on our website for the alpha that's getting released in Halloween on Halloween. So I'll definitely be playing another like 30 hours in one weekend again.
And Red Team takes this one 8-5. Yeah, I will be planning my Halloween around hopefully being able to play Evolve. Yeah.
So I mean, and right now, I mean, if people don't know, I mean, if you're already thinking about picking it up, you might like just pre-order the game because they give you a free code to play in the alpha. So some people are just like, screw it, I want the game anyways, so they just pre-order it. Which is what I'm probably gonna do, but I already have enough codes.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did say that pre-orders get priority, don't they, as far as getting to play in the alpha?
Yeah, and I mean, even that being so, if you go on their Facebook and go to the Evolve page, they have generic codes that are multi-use, like thousands of people can use them, and they're gonna need a lot of people this time around. So I'm pretty sure. I think almost everyone's gonna get in. I haven't really heard anything. They've been hush hush about that. The single use codes though are quote unquote guaranteed entry is what they've been saying on the forums. So anyone who got a single use code is probably gonna get in. I'm stoked though. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Well, I did sign up, and the way they were talking, it sounded like this was going to be a more of a stress test alpha. So I suspect that they'll want to get as many people in as they can, as opposed to some of the more exclusive test weekends that they've had so far.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So
we're starting another open skate here, and followed by that, we'll see if Team Fancy and Can't Score Won't Score will take the ice, as that appears to be the only scheduled HQML preseason game that we have. There's one off the side of the post, the rebound almost, and knocked out, held in, blue team, chance in front, and this one just shot wide, has had a little too much speed on it for him to corral that and try to redirect. Red team coming back the other way, chance possibly blocked back down in the corner, and Dial's there. And in fact, the whole blue team is stolen. Sammy trying to wind one up for a wraparound. Not quite. This will go back to center ice through the neutral zone, and 90053 there to send it around the boards. Oh, yes, Goose. Goose in numerical leet speak terms.
Yes, it took me a minute as well, but yeah.
So, they're repping their zip code. I just never know. Just like the names of the teams. I mean, the names of the players are always a lot of fun. But there's one that was blocked. the pass attempt and then just rocketed across the crease. Now over to the side. It does bounce off the left post. Blue team with a lot of pressure on him. Matt somehow getting it through everyone there and just catching them looking with a nice goal. And Matt, of course, from three-pronger, one of the top scorers, if not the top scorer of last season's HQML. And he will be back. They are the top-seeded team once again in Season 6. And sending one across the crease. I was looking for the one right there on the doorstep, but does not go. But they will get this back again. And the passing game on point. Blocked, though. Rebound. Shot. Again, finding some deflections here. And the puck will finally get sent away. 2 minutes left in the first period. The only goal here so far being Matt's goal. And dildos are asking what's wrong with the other servers. Other than the fact that they're not Royale with cheese, I have no idea.
Yeah, if you have a 1.2K ping, that is...
Matt.
That is part of your problem.
Yeah, that does sound like an issue, yes. If you're getting over a second of delay, then you're probably going to have some difficulty playing on any of the servers. That is just, I don't know, a technical observation. But here is Blue Team, and they have really been moving the puck well offensively. They've got a lot of pressure in front here, and they're just playing catch with it. And finally, here's another chance, and Dial is going to backhand one in with the assist from Fancy V, and 3-0 now. And Matt and Dial on the same team. You're talking about three-pronger, and these guys are the two forwards from three-pronger, and as you can see, the passing game is off the chain.
These guys, yeah, there used to be you only ever saw the Russian teams pass quite like that. Now it's yeah, everyone's figuring out how to do it. It's good stuff.
Again,
Dial waiting for it.
Making it look easy, just waiting for it in the slot there, Matt, with the good feed there, and Dial just able to send that in. So 4-0 now, and we're seeing a trend develop.
I like it. People come here and goes, "Is this Friday night hockey?"
Is it Friday night hockey?
Yeah, Dial's got the right idea. He goes, "No, it's Tuesday night hockey. We moved it to Tuesdays." Where who the fuck do you think you are?
Could be Saturday in Europe.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's true. It is Saturday in many parts of the world right now. But, yeah, as far as the actual scheduled games, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what is happening with the Team Fancy game. We'll find out after this. If not, hell with it. We'll play another open skate. That's what we do on Friday nights anyway.
So
I'm sorry?
Oh, I was going to ask you. So how good are you? Why aren't you playing this game? How good are you? Where's your skills?
Oh, I'm terrible at this game. Just like all games, my excuse is I start playing them for a little bit, and then I end up casting them and never playing anymore. And so, yeah. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
That's all right. I take it. You got a beautiful voice, so...
Well,
you
thank
can't have
and then, of course,
right?
you got the douchebags that are like, why should I listen to that guy cast? I play the game better than he does. The morons that think that skill of the game is what you need to be a good caster.
Yeah, I dare you, go watch any televised sports event where they'll have career commentary people and then former athletes. Former athletes are all, most part, idiots. I mean, come on, John Madden, really? It's a classic example.
Oh, I'm sure they're just trying to troll you. Don't worry.
Oh, I know.
Well, you're not going to see many play-by-play guys that are former athletes. You'll see they're doing the pro player commentary. You know, well, yeah, look what he did on this play. That was really good. You know, but they're not doing the
See the way he
actual
wiggles his
play-by-play
stick?
calling.
That's a pro move.
That's a pro move. Yes, exactly. So you're already a great pro player commentator of this game, Link. Chance in front, and that was some fancy moving there.
A little bit too fancy.
Oh, but Matt is third of the game after, he was wiggling his stick and everything else, and finally got that one in 5-0. And this blue team is looking very much like Three Pronger did in Season 5. Now, they just really cut a swath across the league with how they played this last time. It was just amazing.
Dial and Matt.
Just a high level of hockey ? Being played. Yeah, where they were averaging 9 goals a game, and their goals against being 3 or less, I believe, was the final numbers. So they are going to be tough for any team to overcome. Luckily, we have, I believe, 10 teams this time instead of 9 in the HQML. That may have shrunk some. There may be some shrinkage. I'm not sure. But we do have new contenders coming in to try to take away the throne from Three Pronger, and we'll see how they do. I mean, that's the great thing about a new season is that everybody starts with 0 wins and 0 losses. We are back at square one, so it's anybody's game. That's what I like about it, among other things. Open net chance. He gets back in, but Matt quickly gets one on the side there, on the right side of the net, as he had lots of room there. And it makes it 6-0. And now they'll get it back again here at center ice, pushing through the neutral zone over the line to the point, and now sent back. Fuzzy Wuzzy coming out of the net to play this. Go Leafs Go going to challenge him. He will send it down. He's got Matt waiting for it. Sends it across the slot, looking for Dial, who was unable to catch up to that one. It had a lot of heat going. So a minute 38 now in the second period, and they are still holding this in the red zone, not without some contention there, as finally it is dislodged. Now he's going to go for the
got you looking there. Oh man,
as Dial will get credit for it, and that's one way to do it. Just use the opposing player to make your point. So yes, 7-0 now. Red team looking to strike off the post. The rebound almost, but not quite. And the follow-up will be sent way back here. And now they will try to reload and go again. This one's coming over to the net, though. And the save made, as he had to come out quickly to stop that. We go under a minute left in the second period, and this blue team just pouring it on here in the open skate with Matt and Dial in front. Those are the kinds of things that are going to happen. They are going to create a lot of offensive opportunity, and so far they have. Now Fuzzy Wuzzy with it. And he's not. Super Hot Glue will get credit for the goal. He gets one past Fuzzy Wuzzy. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, I think somebody just was not paying attention. Or maybe there was mercy goal.
Yeah.
We'll give him half one.
You know what? Yeah, here you go.
That was an amazing play.
10 seconds now as the second period winds down, and it looks like the score will stay. There's a chance. And with time running out, this one will be saved by Super Hot Glue. And so 7-1 as we go into the third.
So winners, stuff so far. Winners, I'm seeing skiing, but I don't see any jetpacks. What's going on here?
Yeah, this game could use some jetpacks, yeah.
Some hills in the middle, maybe a couple of flags.
Yeah, hockey CTF would be a lot of fun. That might be a good one for the mods.
So here we go.
Again, the blue team relentless in front and swatted away with authority. And red team trying to get on the move with this, and he's got a little bit of room here. Go Leafs go. He's going to take the shot and score on the open net with the assist from Sammy. And so could this be the comeback we are looking for here?
God, I hope so, but I don't think it's true.
Yeah, you're spotting Matt and Dial 5 goals there. And so,
yeah.
But you never know. That is why we play the games here on Friday Night Hockey, among other reasons of why we play the games.
4 minutes left. There's a lot of hockey left to play here, as they say all the time in every sport. There's a lot of insert sport here left to play.
Yeah, see, that's some pro player commentary right there. Yes, and I should point out that the team who can come up with the most goals by the time this thing runs out, they will be the team that wins.
Oh, yeah. If either of these teams want to win, they're going to have to score points.
That's weird.
Yeah. Thank you, John Madden. I love that one. That's my... I think it was a John Madden. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Yeah, so I've learned so much from John Madden. Here's a knuckler that bounces, and that could have been dangerous, and it will go behind the net now. And blue team trying to do something with it, and it will just end up going the length of the ice, enough for Fuzzy Wuzzy to take this in the corner. And Leafs thinking about going up to challenger, but is not. They're going to hang on here. And that was a good play because he's right in position to shoot and score. Go Leafs go with his second goal of the game, and just good positioning there. He decided not to go at the goalie, but he did kind of hang around in that area, and he was Johnny on the spot, just waiting for that pass. And now here they come off the break, and he gets a third goal. Oh, my. So the comeback is real. They have brought it to within 3 with 2.5 minutes left in the third period. A stellar performance so far from this red team, and go Leafs go. We'll see if it sticks, if they can keep it going here. Now he and Sammy chase it down in the corner. It will be sent back the other way, though. Here are Matt and Dial waiting for it, and Dial will chase this down. He sends one back up, and it goes back to the empty net. They don't have anybody back there. Fancy V will take it, and he will just lob one. Beautiful pass there. And they've got an empty net they're looking at here, and Matt will take advantage of that with his 5th goal of the game. So we go into the 2-minute mark. So, wow. Goalie interference. Okay, all right. So they've got it again, and look at him weave his way through traffic, and the shot deflected. This will go wide to the left eventually, and now trying to recover it. We'll go back behind the net, chase down in the corner. Blue team holding on here, and it's a wrestling match to get this away and just get enough room to do something with the puck. Matt being pursued by Sammy here, and now he will weave his way again through the red team, looking for the spinorama, but not quite. As he was trying to get a little tricky there on him. But they've got room to do that. They've got a minute left to play, 4-goal lead. So style points are extra. It's Sammy.
There you go.
Oh,
keep it within 3.
Yes, it's not over yet. Yes, do not close the books on this one just yet. Wait 45 seconds.
Well, here goes Matt.
Yeah. And some big defense as he separates him from the puck there. And now we'll be back at center ice, circling around, shooting off the post. He had a teammate waiting, but not able to convert. Now here comes the red team. 24 seconds left. Across the line. When is he? Oh, they've got somebody sitting there waiting.
Sitting in the goal. Nudge it in.
Yeah. So 8-6, 17 seconds left. And a shot on the empty net. Off the draw by Matt is 6th of the game. Makes it 9-6. And wow. That could be the end of this one. Yeah. 5 seconds
I dare
left.
say.
Another chance for a scoring opportunity. No, that's going to do it. Put it in stone. This one is 9-6. But a spirited effort by the red team, and those guys ended up coming back and making a game out of it. Not bad.
5 goal interference goals. Sure thing, Super Hot Glue.
I think I could beat this game, winners.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, it looks a lot easier from up here, but when you really get on the ice and it is a first-person view, and it's a learning curve to grasp the controls and stuff.
So you got to move your mouse, right? Because there's a collision with your stick, so you're moving your mouse constantly, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Seems pretty good. Seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I like about the game. It has a skill curve. I mean, these guys make it look very easy what they're doing, but yeah, it is not. So now we await to see if can't score, won't score is here.
Are they the people that said they're too good for everyone else? Who was that? I read that on Reddit.
Well, I don't want to put undue words in anyone's mouth, but yes, that's a team called We Clean Now. With
I like that though. It's a little builds character and gives rivalries.
Sure, they got some confidence. Yeah. Well, they were scheduled to play tonight, but then they didn't have enough players. But they didn't want to forfeit because the games tonight were meant to see who gets in Division 1 or Division 2.
All right.
And they said that they did not want to forfeit because that would immediately put them in Division 2. And they would shit all over all the teams in Division 2 because they are the superior team, and it wouldn't be fun for them or the other teams. So they elected to try to reschedule that. That was the official word that we got.
Yeah, I completely can relate,
Yeah.
You're an adult, you don't want to play with children. I know. I'm like that too, because I'm the best FPS player there ever was, so.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. But, and part of the reason that we're going with 2 divisions this year was to sort of combat that a little bit.
Right, absolutely.
So that you're not feeling like you're overmatched, because we don't... the HQML is pretty laid back. There's not a draft. There's not any sort of barrier to entry. Anybody that wants to make a team can make a team. So we don't have any. Some of the other leagues have skill level type of things. Your RSL is meant to be for more beginner to intermediate, and then your LHL for your guys that play all the time. And so, yeah, you see a disparate kind of skill curve when we're talking about skill curve in HQML sometimes based on that, because you've got people that are just playing for fun, then you got people playing for realsies.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't see any announcement that this was official or not. I do not have I think this is just another open skate. Looking at the teams, though I do not I don't have a roster in front of me.
They're moving people down on TeamSpeak.
Are the teams here? No. Okay.
Of course not.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing though. You play a season, and then that will seed you for the tournament, and that way, people aren't pitted against, people that they shouldn't be playing against. So we're doing the same thing. So I completely agree with that. Makes people feel all warm and fuzzy inside instead of being crushed.
Well, the Cog Dragons are here.
And so was one of the other teams. They're not supposed to play each other, but they're here, which I guess means they're going to both be in Division 1.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if they're down. But Marchie's definitely down. He gets his first goal of the game here, and the second for the red team. It's a nice tip shot.
I think I'm actually gonna need to take off, guys, but I appreciate you having me on here.
Absolutely, man. Well, thanks for coming out. And yeah, again, and there's Dial with an easy one there, feed from Matt. We definitely encourage people to sign up for the Digital Gaming League. The site is the DGL.org. And that is, there are forums. There are all sorts of things there. You can do like blogs, I think, coming soon, and just all sorts of cool things coming up. I think it's going to be a great thing for esports. I mean, we've seen a lot of sites like this, but you know that they tend to either flake or they're weird. I don't know. Why are gaming sites so shitty, man? What is the deal? Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like most people that make those sites, they're not they haven't played a lot. You know, like I mean, I've been playing competitively for 10 years. You know.
Yeah, it's about knowing what people need as far as the tools that they need to do the stuff that they do. Yeah.
So, I mean, and we're not really looking for anyone big. We're going for all the indie games, you know, because people need to support them, you know, and what's the point of going for something big like, League of Legends or CS:GO? I mean, those already have establishments. I mean, we don't need to try to establish ourselves in those communities.
Yeah, and that's kind of our credo here at IBN as well. We've done enough with the AAA type of games, and it's a thankless job. But I mean, the indie people really appreciate it. Matt, whoa, that's a goal to appreciate there on the wraparound with somebody just draped on him. An incredible play. But yeah, so I mean, like Cryptic Sea and some of the people that we have worked with, they're always very cool. They appreciate what we do as much as we appreciate what they do, and it sounds like the DGL is going for that as well. So we definitely support what they're doing. So hope you will too, fam. Yes, thanks, Link, for coming out and being part of our cast tonight and letting us know. And yeah, the HQML will be a part of DGL as of next week.
Yep, and we're excited to see all the other guys come over shortly too. I've been talking to Dial. It might take a little bit, but definitely we'll have everything squared away. I'm glad to be working with DVD. Seems like a good guy. So.
Yeah, awesome, man.
All right, well, take care, guys. Thank you so much. See you, winner. See you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thanks, man. So yes, our good friend Link.
And Dial and Matt.
Dial.
Just putting on a clinic.
Yeah, while we've been talking here, in this first period, they've scored 7 goals. And there's still a minute and a half left, and there's another one almost. Oh, it goes.
They're all from Matt and Dial. All of them.
Yeah.
They're playing a player down.
Oh, they are, aren't they? Oh,
yeah. Said just putting on a clinic.
Yeah, you want to give a rundown of the lineups real quick?
All right, here we
Matt
go.
Scores another one.
In blue. You obviously have Matt and Dial, but also Goose, I guess the unsung hero of Team Blue, has an assist. In red, for the red team, since we're not playing teams, it's been rough. Marchie, Go Leafs Go, and Fuzzy Wuzzy. And somebody's wanting to do a scrim.
Yeah, we're down.
Guess so, yeah.
Reset at 10 for a scrim. Okay.
People are arguing about that.
Of course they are. But here could be the tip. Oh, a swing and a miss right there in the slot waiting for it. And they will maybe pick this up. No, red team advances it and finally just dumps this out. So Goose will handle it behind the net. As he sees it's been rough coming, he sends it over to Dial and away from the encroaching red team. This will be picked up by Matt. 5 seconds now. Shot and a save. So, okay. we could just say, let's start it right here, but I don't want
Yeah.
to cause any more controversy than we
Yeah.
are.
Starting the season off controversial.
Yeah. No better way.
The season six reset that just ruined everybody's season right at the beginning. We were going to win that random pub game, and then they reset it.
Yeah. But, that one had a chance as it rattles off the crossbar. And so here comes Blue again. Draws two guys, passes to the open man on the corner there, Matt. And again, look at him work his way through, and there's his fifth of the game. And yeah, here we go.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and reset, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it. So, boom, there it is. And so now we're going to have a scrim, I believe. I believe it's going to be the Cock Dragons.
A local favorite.
Much anticipated Cock Dragons. Maybe everybody's leaving. I don't know. Team Fancy's here.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's looking like Team Fancy will take on the Cock Dragons in our nightcap here on Friday Night Hockey. So this was not a scheduled game, but like we said, this is a preview of Season 6, so you will get to see two of the teams that will be playing in HQML this season.
Yeah, well, we're assuming the other four guys here on the server are the other team. Otherwise, we're short people. We left.
Tickle is playing League. What? He's in the game. Anyway, Team Fancy is certainly here. And they had a good run last year, I thought. They played very well. I keep saying years instead of seasons, but they seem like years because so much happens. They're so action-packed. But Team Fancy definitely one of the best teams in the league, and so it is exciting to get to see them here on the ice tonight in action on Friday Night Hockey as we await the arrival of the Cock Dragons.
Indeed. We're trying to get Ticklebox here to get off League of Legends. You have 3 minutes, Tickle.
Oh, man. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about the DGL, yes, and we will be doing stuff like we said. Hashtag Rect. We're going to be running our leagues and stuff through there.
Oh yeah.
And we've been doing for some of you have been asking about Rec Tuesday. We've been doing a lot of work on the game, and Rec Tuesday coming back probably in a couple of weeks with a look at what we've been doing while we've been quiet. And I mean, there's been a lot of movement in the arena shooter scene as far as people making waves and stuff. So we kind of, let people have their shine, and we're going to keep woodshedding. And we have been doing so. And so here pretty soon, we'll be back to show you what we've been working on. I think people are going to like it, Killinger.
I think you're right. I certainly hope people like it. If they don't, that's their problem, because we like it.
Yeah, and that's the whole point we had of making a game, because we wanted to make something that was fun for us. And I think that's true of any kind of art. You want to make something that makes you happy, or else how are you going to make other people happy with it? It seems selfish, but it's really the most hedonistic thing that you can do. But yeah, I think some of the changes in movement, we've got some new maps are being worked on right now, so there'll be a lot more content, and we're starting to kind of shape up some things as far as game modes. I don't want to talk too much about details or anything, but just to let you know that yeah, a lot of cool changes that I think are really going to make the game more accessible to people. And right now, some serious breakdancing going on. Again, I may have to reference Adolfo Shabadoo Quinones, the greatest breakdancer of all time.
Get the red team in here, we could battle dance.
It may come to that.
That's not a bad tie-breaking mechanism.
But just in time, 6 seconds, and it looks like we have sort of a team. If they don't have Tickle, they've got everybody else. So the Cock Dragons may be playing hand down, man down here.
Yeah, we'll see. As I'm sure they're yelling at Ticklebox.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, he gets penalized if he quits out of a league game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I heard. It's big serious business.
Yeah.
These video games, they are.
But we'll go ahead and begin this one. If you want to give us the rundown on who we've actually got out here, man.
Well, let's see here. In blue, we've got Lidl Fancyton, PK Fancy, Fancy V, and Dr. Slugger Azalea. You never guess what team they're on. It's Team Fancy. And in red, playing down a man for, what is this?
2 men, actually, because it looks like one is inactive. He's texting his bay.
We've got Tim Barrett. Team Barrett. Yeah, it might be the entire team. Tim Barrett, Marchie, and Fuzzy Wuzzy. And maybe eventually Ticklebox. We'll see how his league game goes.
And that was a beautiful spin attempt that almost went in. And yes, Tim Barrett appears to be AFK, as he is the only person back.
Saying bye to Bay, yeah.
He is the immovable object to their irresistible force. And so the puck down in the corner now.
God.
And so Team Fancy would appear to have an early advantage in many ways. Now they're looking at an empty net, trying to get back in time. And the shot just wide. And they will attempt to pick this back up here. They do. The shot off the post. Rebound right in front. He's got it. Dr. Slugger Azalea. Oh, man. The assist from Charlie XCX. Team Fancy makes it 1-0. Here's a shot off the draw that had a chance, just a little to the right, though, as now we're just going to have to see what happens here, man.
Yeah, this might as well just be another open skate.
Now there's 2 Tim Barretts that are standing there AFK. What the hell? What is happening? Okay,
one of the Tims is moving.
Dr. Slugger Azalea gets his second of the game. And so there are 2 Tim Barretts, one of which was not moving, but I can't speculate too much.
If I tried to kick one, I don't know what would happen.
And they are equally as active on the ice.
But hey, Ticklebox is still playing his league game. That's what matters, right?
That's what matters, obviously. Yeah, this is why I say that MOBAs are the devil. Wait, is Tim playing 2 players at once?
I call it, if you can pull it off, it's legal.
As Marchie gets a shot in, he made the initial save there, but the momentum just carried it into the net.
I don't see a rule against it.
Say yes.
That's true. I don't think there's any rules against it. And honestly, I think that's such a challenge. I can't play 1 client, let alone 2. I figure if you can successfully play 2 clients, you deserve it. Just go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you can multi-box an entire team, just go for it, man. If you're that good.
Yes. I'm getting the call from upstairs, and the heads of Friday Night Hockey are telling me that, yes, it's fine. It's fine. In the words of Casey Tron, it's fine.
It's fine. Recall here.
And good luck to Casey Tron as she attempts to make it to TSM.
Team solo mid.
We're going to be forced to talk about fucking MOBA.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about Casey Tron.
The only thing that could make me watch MOBAs.
Yes. Here's a shot wide to the left, and that one that was kind of a wing and a prayer there, but sent into the slot. That one had a little bit more of a chance. gathered back up, looking for the backhand, shot wide. Now to the other side, under a minute left in the first period. And Team Fancy is nursing a 1-point lead over these Cock Dragons. And now they are looking to pull the trigger again. Got past him, and the puck just behind the passee. So they were not able to pull the trigger on that one. 39 seconds left. Still holding on. The Tim Barrett kind of drifting out of the net now with one of his two guys is on the rink. As we go under half a minute in the first period, and I don't know. You never know on Friday Night Hockey, do you, Killingers?
Never can tell.
Goodness.
So Link left for the best part.
Yeah, he missed all the fun.
Oh.
Or some of the fun, anyway. So 5 seconds, 3, this will tick down, and we will go to the second period with a score, Team Fancy 2, the Cock Dragons 1.
And altogether, much more respectable score than I thought we were going to have going into this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's they did make up for being shorthanded by having one guy play two positions.
Two clients, yes.
Yeah, good stuff. I bet Craig from Tribescast would be good at playing two positions. Oh, how did that almost went in?
I have no idea.
Like it rattled off the post, among other things, as some pepper on that shot. And yeah, because Craig used to run 2 camera clients for Tribescast.
Indeed,
And
yeah, there you
Slugger
go.
Azalea finding the trailing pass there, the drop pass right to him, and it is his 3rd of the game. He has scored all 3 for Team Fancy, and he is looking good. Here they are again. This one tripped up just a little bit on its way to him and broken up now. Here is Marchie. He's got room across the line, 1v1 against PK, and he loses the puck as he gets to the moment of truth, gathers it back up, looking to circle around and do something with this, but here comes Team Fancy, and no, Cock Dragons managed to keep it away. So there will be a battle for it here at center ice, and it's loose again, and Team Fancy comes away with a chance now. Over to the right of the net, and this one is blocked. PK will take it. And he's got Littleton there to help him out. And so they will send it up to Dr. Slugger. He's going to go ahead and launch one. And Big V, Fancy V, setting one up beautifully. Oh, but he could not get all of that one. And so it will go wide. And here come the Cock Dragons. Now across the line. And he is taken off the puck, got it back. And a little bit of confusion there. Manages to get it in for the shot. It is just wide to the right. So we go under 3 minutes here in the second. And the Cock Dragons looking pretty good here. Again, just one of those, could not get all of it. Just not able to get the blade down. So we'll give Team Fancy room to move. Dr. Slugger now. Dr. Slugger Azalea, I should say. And they cross paths. He backhands one that is blocked. And so now he'll just get sent away from everybody, and who will chase this down? There's a shot off the post.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that was beautiful looking, but it did not quite find its mark, and now will be dumped back in. Lidl will take it. He's got it at the point here. Stolen, Fuzzy. Chance, possibly. He's going to go ahead and dip this around the corner now. We'll go back now. Fuzzy and Big V fighting for it. And they're just trying to hold this in their zone. It does finally get knocked out, though. And, a couple of guys loose there, and gave them some room for the open shot. Not able to convert, though. And now Team Fancy taking it back again. Nope, it is held on to as one of the Tim Barretts has it in the corner. A little bit of wrestling with the puck there, and he will get a shot on net. PK will take it. Gets it to Lidl. And, broken up. They've got a chance in front here. And he just slides one in to Marchie. And that was a beautiful sequence there from Fuzzy Wuzzy getting it into Marchie. And they got the goal. So the Cock Dragons on the board again. 3-2 now. They are down by 1 as we near the 1 minute mark of the second period. And for... and one of the Tims in the net, he struggles his way out to get to that just in time. And now the Tims will cross paths here. Neither of whom are in the net as we go the 40-second mark. The Tim shooting, looking, and now the Tim that was playing net probably needs to get back.
Probably. Nope. Other Tim's going to buy him a little time.
What a shot. What a save. PK knocks one out of the air. Very nicely done. And 18 seconds now. Still in the fancy zone. PK trying to get it out. Fuzzy Wuzzy there. They will send this back the other way. Lidl there to pick it up. And he's just going to leave it as time will run out. They might have a chance for something here. 2 seconds, but time is going to expire. And we will go to the third period of a game that is, the storyline is convoluted, if nothing else, but entertaining. Killender, right?
We'll go with entertaining. Definitely entertaining.
Yes.
There's many other things beyond that, but entertaining encompasses it all.
I think so too. It's been an interesting night altogether of Friday Night Hockey. Next week, though, Season 6 will begin of HQML. That will be a little bit more structured. Hopefully we'll be able to get these makeup games in. I think they're talking about doing them on Tuesday because people will be around for LHL, and they'll just do them after that. And then the stage will be set for Season 6, and we will get a better idea of who is actually in Division 1, who's in Division 2, what the schedule looks like for the season. And again, all that will be put up at the DGL.org, so we'll be able to look at it there. And, of course, on the subreddit. Here's a shot, and this one does not make it. He has pretty good velocity, but the accuracy just a little off. So a minute passed here in the third, and the Cock Dragons trying to make a comeback. Stolen chance shot wide to the left. This will be picked up. Fuzzy Wuzzy there. And Ticklebox is back, it looks like. Are they refusing to put Tickle in now? Okay. This is interesting. Fuzzy Wuzzy said don't play League. Yeah, they are choosing to go with one guy playing two clients over Ticklebox coming in. Yeah, it's a bold strategy. We'll see how it plays out for them.
Sure thing, Cotton.
Yeah, exactly. But on the other hand, we only have about 3 minutes left in this
I think this is definitely going to do her for the cast.
Yeah, well, it's been an interesting night of hockey, yes, as we said, and it will be an interesting season, I think, with the lineups that we've got for each of these teams. I'm interested to see how some of the new teams do, because they are certainly made up of names that we have seen before in the past, and these new combinations that we'll see on teams in Season 6 should make for a very exciting season. And again, it's our biggest one yet. I love that we are always able to say that. And Tim Barrett has tied this thing up with a very slow, patient, methodical goal, but it gets it done. We are knotted at 3 as we near the 2-minute mark, and the Cock Dragons could be on the verge of a dramatic comeback.
Uh, when people ask why we cast this game, it's like just stupid shit like this. Exactly, it's just fun.
Yes, yes.
Hockey, that's not an esport. Well, damn it, we'll make it an esport. This is esports as fuck.
Yeah, esports is fine. The esportsiest of all esports, I think. Certainly more than any MOBA you can name. And I can name a dozen, because there are at least 2 dozen. Scourge on our industry. If you want to get mad about the gaming industry, blame MOBAs. Quit blaming, gender politics or violence or anything like that. It's really all about MOBAs, guys.
Bath salts video games.
Yes. I've ranted about this on many occasions. And tonight it's been a hill that the Cock Dragons have had to climb and overcome to try to tie this thing up, which they have. As we go into the 1 minute mark, are we headed for, dare I say, Killager,
oh no!
After everything, yeah.
Oh boy! Oh god, yeah, that'd be hilarious. We'll see though. We got 40 seconds.
Yes.
Tim Barrett's on the case.
Plenty of time. But here they go. Cock Dragons, chance shot just wide to the left. 30 seconds now. Digging it out of the corner.
And Tim Barrett's still on the case.
So it's a very nifty little move there. But Team Fancy just clogging the lanes up here at the face-off circle. And they will have a chance on the breakaway now. They are 2-on-1. Loose. Chance shot. Oh, just wide to the right. 12 seconds now. Again, each team has had a couple of close calls, but nothing doing. Now, here's a chance in front. 5 seconds. It knocks it down. Had to go past it skating to try to get control of it again.
There we go.
Not able to. And so, yes, we will go to overtime. God help us all. Man, oh man. So this is the kind of stuff you can expect for season 6. A fine preview of the season here. We'll see how many overtimes this goes into. Last week, people who saw the 4 overtime game. And then I'm told that they played again the night after that. And it was quickly ended by Big V, Fancy V. As he gets right, you got to know he's going to shoot from there.
Tim
Barrett. Point. How many times have we seen Big V do it? And this time he comes up big in overtime with the assist from PK Fancy. And so Team Fancy with a nice note to begin their campaign on season 6. A big win in overtime over the Cock Dragons. It is fun to say Cock Dragons.
Yeah, it's got its charm.
It does. And so, yes, definitely tune in next week as we will have season 6 well underway. Our opening night will happen, and hopefully teams will show up and not be playing League or running multiple clients to try to fill their teams or anything like that. I think the excitement of the season will be catching, and so we'll see a little bit of a better turnout. Well, the one team not making it tonight kind of dismantled everything as far as scheduling and stuff, and so it just kind of had a domino effect, and it felt like a house of cards, and to mix the analogies.
Esports.
Esports. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. But we want to thank everybody for watching. Of course, you can always catch these on YouTube if you go to IBN Casting on YouTube and watch all our antics, as we've done quite a few interesting things over the past few weeks that are worth checking out, and this one will be there as well. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at IBN Casting, where we'll let you know what we've got going on. More stuff happening here as the autumn months come upon us and we start heading into the holiday season. We will start to be casting more different games and more different tournaments, and just all sorts of things are happening with the station, as we always say. But this time it's on like Donkey Kong, like Alexa Chung for real. And we're very happy about that. So, any final thoughts, Killinger? It was a wild night of hockey as always.
Yeah, I was a bit afraid there at the beginning. We didn't have the teams ready to go, but you know what? Friday night hockey prevails. It was a good, entertaining set of games.
Yep, and that's really all we can ask for at the end of the day. So, from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, I am Winners with the One. Thanks to Cryptic C once again for Hockey Question Mark. It's a great game. You can get it free at hockeyquestionmark.com. Don't forget about the subreddit at r/hockey question mark, and follow the DGL.org for more coming soon from Hockey Question Mark, Insurgency, Hashtag Wrecked, and many other games. Thanks again to Link for coming out and sharing the magic of tonight with us as well. And thank you for sharing the magic, everybody. We will see you next time. Have a great weekend.